This is a SsangYong Tivoli X170. This particular model here is the ultimate Nav, and it's a 1.5 petrol turbo auto. I've literally just registered this as our newest demo. So what you see here is what you get on an ultimate Nav Tivoli X170. So let's show you around. You have 18-inch diamond cut alloy wheels. The vehicle comes with 2 keys. You have also a intelligent key mode where you can keep keys in your pocket, hit the button on here, and it'll undo the doors for you. You've also got a setting that when you get close to the car, the wing mirrors actually unfold for you already. So what I'm going to do now is push the button on the door. It'll unlock the door. You'll get a flash from the wing mirrors and it opens up. If I then hit the button again, folds the wing mirrors in, it flashes twice, and that is the car fully locked. So let's have a look. This colour here is platinum grey. What you'll also find as well, when you open up the car, you have on this door sill the tyre pressures. So you're basically looking about 35 psi all the way around. It's pretty much what they recommend. As we go round, you can see we've got our reverse sensors as well as a little camera. It doesn't show a SsangYong Double Dragon badge at present. It just totally says SsangYong and Ultimate and Tivoli written across the middle. Underneath by the camera button we have got the bit opens the boot, and there's your boot all open up for you. On the Ultimate Nav model and Ultimate, it comes with inflation kit, and there's all your tools. You've got this tornado cover that moves, and you can take the whole thing out as well. You can also place it in different areas as well, so you can have it so it's tighter as well. Back seats fold down, just pick on that and it lifts up. Exactly the same with the opposite side, so you've got like a 2 and a 1, as you can see in the picture now. Shut this down, come round to this side. Again, it's just another angle of the vehicle for you. So like I said to you, the paint colour for this is platinum grey, which I really like the look of it. What you can do, if you open up the passenger door, on the sill here, it actually tells you all the information about the car. It also gives you the paint code. So platinum grey paint code is ADA, so that's quite helpful. Got this nice black leather and full interior, which also is standard on this model. So let's have another look around the angles. In the sunlight you can really see the metallic shining through. There you go. So what we're going to do now is step into the car, show you some of the features there. So on the driver's door, you've got a button here that basically locks the windows. So if anyone tries to open their windows, it stops them from working. You've got a button here that locks the car up. The car, when it gets up to about 5 miles per hour, will lock itself up. So if anyone tries to grab the handle on the outside, they won't be able to get in, but you'll be able to get out from the inside. Or you can hit that button, you can lock yourself in the car as soon as you get into it if you wish. Now, these are all the electric windows. The only window that has an automatic down all the way is the driver's window. So nearest to the door is the driver's side. Mirrors, you use this. You go left or right to control the mirror, and then use it like a joystick, and that will move the mirror glass around. And this is the button that you can actually use to fold your wing mirrors in and out yourself. But try and leave it flat. So I'm trying to get a better picture so you can see it. If you leave it flat like that, it will then do it as and when you lock the car up. That'll fold the wing mirrors in and out for you. So there's the seat. Our petrol cap releases down here. Our bonnet releases there for us. What we got on here? These two buttons basically light up the digital display on the dashboard. The P off doesn't flip the bird at the person who's cut you off. That turns the parking sensor noise off. The squiggly lines that says off is ESP, which is electronic steering program. So it's got a little onboard computer. It tells it how much pressure to put on each wheel when it goes around corners. The car going down the hill, this one, is downhill assist braking. So the vehicle will actually brake so you don't have to when you're going downhill. If you hit this button, it will keep the car under certain miles per hour. The one next to it is the lane keep assist, which I'll show you how to use as well. The next one underneath is this one here, which is the heated steering wheel. So in the winter months that would be quite handy. And then you've got the headlight level adjustment. The time you use this is probably if you've got a heavy load in the back of the car and you just want to pin the lights back down onto the road. So that's all the section here. To start your engine up, you have to have your foot on the brake and push the start button, which I've just done. The digital display shows up here. I'm going to stick us into reverse. That shows you the reverse camera, but I'm doing that just to try and get myself out of the way of the sunlight so I can show you a bit more of the car. So fingers crossed now. That's probably hopefully got us out of the sun a bit. All right. We'll mute that for now. Right, so this is the digital dash. So you can have it as a traditional speedo and rev counter. It tells me what gear I'm in. It tells me simple things like the outside temperature, the time, again what gear I'm in, and how many miles this vehicle's done. It's also showing me that I have got 292 miles worth of fuel before I need to put any more in. So I quite like that feature. The opposite side you here you've got is the temperature level of the vehicle as well. We've got showing it that's got our lights on, so we've got our handbrake on, and I'm sitting in the car at the moment without my seatbelt on. Now, if we look on this part of the steering wheel, you have got this button here, and this basically moves the pages in the digital dash, and that one also then moves the pages within the pages. So to give you an example, you can see at the moment at the top there, the car is open. The car is there in the top left, in the middle bit, it's up here. If I use this button here, that will move that along. So I can just have a digital speedo if I wish. If I hit it again, it gives the lane keep assist in the middle. Or I can have driver attention alert. Now driver attention alert basically records the way that you drive. So say if you're doing like a long journey to say Birmingham, something like that, and you're driving for a good couple of hours, it will actually monitor the way that you're driving. And if you're driving fatigues or changes the longer you get going, this little teacup comes up saying it's time for a tea break and suggests that you have a rest, which I think is quite cool. You can have the digital radio, so you've got DAB, FM and AM, which I'll show you how to use. And then you can have navigation. So not only could you have the sat nav that's in the ultimate nav that shows up on this display, you can also have it shown up here. You've still got your speedo one side, you've still got rev count on the other. If I hit the button, I can change that since inside that. And have it as a map again. You can have it as a compass with a speedo and rev counter, or it will change again and it will give us a little map. If you had your iPhone plugged in, or if your iPhone's plugged in, basically if you're using Waze or Maps or whatever you've got display showing in the center state, it would also show there as well for you. You have got all your wipers on here. So basically down one puts it on, like a quick one for quick sweep is up, down one is off, down two puts on auto wiper, down three puts it on every now and then on low, and then down four for raining cats and dogs. Flick up towards you puts water on the front, flick away from you puts water on the back. So that's your wipers. You've also got cruise control in this vehicle. So let's put this back to so you can see the driver's thing. Right, okay. So if I want to put the cruise control on, I hit this button here. It will say auto cruise standby. You can see a little one down here that's got basically a miles per hour. So what I do is I get to the speed I want. Once I get to the speed, so say I'm at 70 miles per hour, it will basically then say 70 in that box. I can use this button, hit down to set it to that speed, and it will maintain that speed for me. So driving along, minding my own business, say someone pulls out in front of us, I don't have to hit buttons. I just literally put my feet on the brake or the accelerator, and I'll take full control of the vehicle. So I've got an option there for us. So what else we got? On this side of the gear stick, we've got the steering wheel. We have got our indications, so up and down. You can then have the lights off, on auto, so as soon as it deems it's dark enough, it'll put your side lights and main lights on for you. Or I can do it myself. If I push it forward, puts full beam on. Pull back so I can flash and take it off as well. Then in the one I've got my fog lights. So there's front fogs and there's my rear fogs on. So you've got the green and amber up there showing you that they're on. So the fog lights are now off. I'm going to put this back down to auto lights. So I have that there for me as well. So we've got that. We saw the button, that push start button, to be how we start the engine. We've got the satellite navigation system here, which I'll go through in a bit more detail, which is a TomTom unit, which is pretty straightforward. Hit the mode button, basically I've got radio, Apple and Android CarPlay. Apple and Android CarPlay will need your wire. Again, I'll show you another video that shows you how to do that. Navigation is pretty much straightforward, and I'll do another video to show you how to do navigation. I'll show you another video to show you how to pair your phone to it. The reverse camera, it's pretty simple. You put the vehicle into reverse, it changes into the reverse camera. It also shows you up here that you're in reverse. But what I like about it as well is it also gives you like a sensor colour. So not only do you get the peep 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 noise, you get colour there as well to show you basically what colour, how close you're getting, which I quite like. So say if I go back now, what I want to do ideally is put the bottom of that car on the yellow or orange line, shall we say. So let's just do it for rough now. So if I put it onto the orange line, like it is now, I could go back and I can open up the tailgate, put stuff on the floor next to me. If I go back a bit more to the red line, yes, I can shut the tailgate and open it, but I've only got a little bit of room. Or I can do all the way back to the back to the bumper. So let's go forward. So we're doing that. So it does that for you. This is your air conditioning. It's all touchscreen. So first of all, there's your hazard light to put your hazards on and off. You've got your temperature here. So what I like about this vehicle as well is the passenger can have it whatever temperature they want. I can have it on what I want, and they'll get their conditioning and I'll get mine. I've got a heated rear window, heated front screen as well. I can change the temperature, like I say here. Fan speed is here. I could turn the whole thing off if I wanted to. Just put it back on. Now I like this button, it's the sync button, so if the passenger gets out I can set it back to what I had it to. I can put it on auto, which is a bit like a thermostat you have in your house, and you can set it to say 18.5, then either work its way up to 18.5 or down to 18.5. I can turn the AC off or just use a hot and cold blower if I wish, or I can leave the AC on, which I've done here. The mode button basically tells me where I want the wind to go. So I have it on window and feet, but you've got different options that you can have it on. So that's the air conditioning. I've got 3 degrees of burning. I've got heated seats in the front, so 3 degrees of burning now. We've got down here, we've got A off, which is basically the stop start. So I don't know if you can see, let's see if we can zoom in a bit there. So we've got A off here, I can hit that button and it turns the stop start mode off. But the idea of that is to save you fuel. Not sure if it works or not, but it's meant to save you fuel. USB, and that's what you plug into your MP3 player or your iPod or your phone, so you can use the Apple and Android CarPlay. The drive mode button changes the linkages in the vehicle, so it will show up on the display like this. I can have it in normal mode, sports mode, winter mode. So we're going to leave it in more normal mode. Like I say, it just changes the linkages in the car, so it gets a little bit more traction in the gear, or it goes through the gears a bit quicker for you. So that is basically a rough of how to use everything within the vehicle. Like I say, I'll do more videos, we'll give you a bit more detail of the digital dash, the sat nav, the Bluetooth, the radio and the navigation. So I'll do all that a bit more thorough for you. But this is just a quick video to show you how you could use everything in the vehicle and use all the features. Hope you like this video. Thank you very much for your time. Please like and subscribe if you want to see any more videos. But thank you for your business. Hope you enjoy your SsangYong. Bye bye.